and welcome back to Pima Voices. My name is Savannah, and I'll be your host. Today, I'm sitting down with Saby Andino, who is Director of Operations at Pima Foundation, and we'll be discussing how the foundation is connecting with the Tucson community and beyond. How are you today, Saby?
I'm fine, Savannah.
Well, thank you so much for coming in today. I know I see you in the office, but it's so great to have you here in the studio because you have such a wonderful way of speaking about your role at the foundation, what the foundation does, and I think you have a really interesting perspective and you have a lot to say, and I'm eager to share it with everyone who tunes into the podcast.
Thank you so much for inviting me, and I think we're going to have a great time talking everything about the foundation.
Great. So let's start off with a little bit about yourself for people who don't know who Saby is.
All right. So I'm Saby, of course. Yeah. I'm the Director of Operations at the foundation. I was born and raised in Puerto Rico. So I came to Tucson in 1997 looking for something new, coming to probably study. I wanted to learn more my English. So I came to Tucson, and I have family here. And my first stop was, let's go to Pima Community College because I need to improve my English. And my advisor at that time, she said, you are talking with me. We're carrying a conversation. You already have a bachelor degree. Go and do your master's degree. And I'm like, okay, so let's go for a master's degree. So that advisor here at Pima Community College helped me to move to the next step to do my master's degree. Pima Community College, since day one, had something special in my heart that I really didn't know what it was, but I always said, I want to work at Pima Community College. And years passed by, and here I am working at the foundation for Pima Community College.
And I think it's even slightly better, right? Because we get to champion the college every day. We do a lot of behind the scenes work that maybe a lot of people don't know. And so we work with the college in something different. So it is kind of cool that you had this idea of I want to work at the college, and then you do, but in a very special way.
Absolutely. And it is a way that we are able to see the college as a whole. We are not concentrating in one department or one program. We are able to see what the college is doing, the full picture of the college and how the college is impacting the community, the city, the students, the families. So it is so good to be in this side and see how well the college is doing and what a great impact they're doing, and that we get to be part of helping the college achieve their goals in the city.
Yeah, you make a really great point about how we can see the college as a whole. Coming here and taking classes, I was so concentrated in one area of just arts, which I still am all the time. But I've been able to explore and see so much more. When I was speaking with Greg a while back, I was when I first started working with Foundation, the automotive building was just being done. You guys are doing a little photo shoot for Biz Tucson, and I was this is cool. I didn't even know this existed. And then the more I learned, I was oh my gosh, there's so many cool things on every single campus that I just had no clue existed within the college. And I was if I feel that way, someone else does. So it's really cool to be in a position to share that with more people, because then you're yeah, you can just come to Pima and do that here, and they're just I can. I'm yes, you totally can.
Absolutely.
And so it is interesting to see it in such a broad spectrum, because not everyone gets to see that every day,
Correct. And in my position, I am that person that works really closely with people at the college that would like to fundraise for their programs and their departments. And it is so great to see the passion of each one of them. But I also get the privilege then to do the same thing that you just said. Go out to the community and tell the community, I hear the passion. I hear what they are doing. What is their vision? What more else they would like to do? And then I get to then connect with people from the community and tell them, I met with this great department today, and this is what they are envisioning, and how to connect both of them through the foundation to help each other, the community partner to the college, and then the college how it's benefit the community. So it is such a great position to be at, advocating for both.
Yeah, and you're like the longest standing resident at the
I'm the
foundation office.
senior at the office. I've been there for 7.5 years.
That is tremendous. Congratulations
Thank
on
you.
that. And so, in your time here, I know you've seen so many changes within the office, within the college. And what would you say is like your favorite thing that you have seen progress like within the college through your eyes?
I think you just took my word. Is the progress that I have seen at the foundation and at the college, and sometimes it could be uncomfortable, sometimes it could be challenging, but at the end, I have seen that it's been for the good, and I think. Being innovators in all of our areas has been the most gratifying things to see the college doing, and also challenging us at the foundation, getting out of our comfort zone and be innovators as well. So that's one of the things that I have seen, and how everyone, okay, this is painful. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but they get into, okay, let's do it, and seeing some great things happening both at the foundation and the college.
Yeah, and I would say I feel like one of the biggest things within our office is just how much it's grown, right? Because when you started too, it was just 3 of you really doing everything, and now there's
8.
8 of us.
It's 8 of us, and there's room for more growth.
Always. And so just seeing that alone, I'm sure it's just like very obvious of how much change that has happened, and how much more like we as a team can do for the college, which I think is super important, because that's all we do, right?
Absolutely.
We just champion the college, and we always say we're their cheerleaders.
That's right.
And so having a larger team has really been able to all of us be able to interact better with the college, do more things for them, really expand how we can work together to essentially showcase what Pima can do for the community. And, I say this a lot too, within the past decade, there's been so much growth. And I'm always like, I want to go back to school. I'm like, no, Savannah, you're done. Don't do it. But it's really exciting to see. And I think with our team, with us growing and everything, it's been really great to be able to continue to extend that arm with the college and really just grow together. And I think it's been really wonderful to see that.
Absolutely. And I think one of the things about the growth at the foundation from 3 to 8 is that now each one of us can become an expert in certain areas, and before it was the 3 of us knowing everything, and now we have people that can really speak really good about certain things, and all the pieces come together, and then we are a dream team. Like we hear all the time, it's a dream team, because then we all come forward to each other, and we are this great team that we support each other. And what I don't know, I'll come alongside this person, and it's truly a great thing to see how the team has grown and how we are now putting all the pieces together, and how the puzzle is looking complete.
And I think another fun thing is we all kind of have a special tie to the college, and you see that within the college itself too when you're speaking to faculty or staff or administrators. They're usually alumni. And so everyone always comes back, and I was like, well, if we're all coming back to work for a place, we truly believe in that, which I think really helps in our line of work, right?
That's right.
You believe in the vision, you believe in the mission, and I think that alone says a lot and shows a lot. And we all have this passion to really showcase what the college can do. And I think that really helps with our, like I said, building that puzzle and working everything together. But it's been really fun to, like, meet new people.
That's right.
I've brought in so much, like, meeting new people around the college has been so exciting because then you get
Correct.
to learn new programs and this and that. And like you said, we're all specialized in a specific thing. And so we can kind of, like, oh, hey, you know this person, you know that. You can work well with that department. And it's just been an exciting and really fun journey.
Absolutely, absolutely. And one of the great things of having you and having Cassandra and having Chrissy, that they are alumni of the college, is also to have that perspective from a student. I love to hear every time that you speak, because you were a student not that long ago, and Cassandra was graduated on May. So
and then Zalma's taking classes.
And Zulma's taking classes. To hear their perspective, it helped us when we go out to the donors and to speak. This is the need that we're hearing from alumni or students.
Yeah.
And it is so great to have that component at the foundation.
No, that's a great point. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like that sense of when you have people at the top of a company or something, they don't really know what it's like to be the, like, little person down below, but we've all been the little person kind of, and so we can all have that really great perspective. But you know, being at the foundation, what would you say is, like, your most memorable moment working at the foundation?
Wow.
I'm sure there's a lot.
That's a lot.
What is something that you, when you think about, like, your time working there, you're like, I know I made a difference?
I always tell this story because every time that I think about this story, makes me choke up.
I feel like I know which one this is.
It's the story that I always tell. But it was a letter that we received at the foundation. I got the privilege of opening this letter from a child saying thank you to us, because thanks for the scholarship that her or his dad, I think it was a she, received, all the things that allow the family, so that the little girl, because it was a little girl, she drew, it had even, I think it was either confetti or something like that, saying thank you to the foundation because of that scholarship that her dad obtained, all the possibilities that brought to the family, and how happy she was that her dad was able to go to school. So those are the things that keep me going. You know, those are the things, is like that little child was touched by the work that we do at the foundation, and how many other kids have been touched by having a scholarship at the foundation, by receiving an award for their parents to continue studying. And that is the why. We are transforming people, we are transforming families, we're transforming a community through education.
Yeah, I mean, I really like that story. I was like, I know what's coming. I was like, okay, Savannah, hold it together. It is so beautiful. And it's in the sense of, like, you know how, like, children are not afraid to speak their mind and, like, kind of tell you the truth because they just don't know better. But that is just a moment where you can truly see the child's understanding what's happening. They know how impactful it was to see their parent receive a scholarship to continue their education. Now that child can see what education can do for them. And that's such a powerful message to see at such a young age. And like you said, like, just receiving that letter and just knowing what your work does.
That's right.
It's super touching. You just know you're coming to work for a reason.
Correct.
And it's not just to come to work. You're coming to work because we are interacting with people every day who could help us assist in transforming students and bringing student success, which then in turn, like, it just this whole cycle of back and forth and going around. You know, it helps that family, it helps the community, and it's all just thriving together.
That's right. That's right. Those are the things that one of the things that we can be overwhelmed with the amount of work that we have. We can be overwhelmed by the things that we are going personally. But there is always a purpose. Each one of us have a purpose, and every time that I can get extremely overwhelmed, I have to, Sabi, get out of yourself and see all of those around you and beyond that through your work, there have been impacted. Whether you see it or not, whether you hear it or not, there's something that you have done today that has benefit someone else. And you are so right. It started with us in the office, each other, and it continue going beyond that. There is a purpose, there is a why, there is a reason why we are where we are at.
Yeah, and what would you say to someone in the community or business, anything else that wants to get involved with the foundation or the college, whether it's to start a fund, to start a scholarship, to have that connection to build a mentorship, anything of that sort? What would you say to those people?
Reach out to us at the foundation. We have a great team. Anyone can get that phone call and walk you through. We are here to discover what you want to, how do you want to connect to the college? We are here to help you with that. We are here to help you make a difference.
Mm-hmm. And whether it's like a tour,
absolutely,
whether it's starting a meeting,
whether it is to getting to know a specific program or people at the program, if you want to know how the scholarships are impacting students, or you have your heart, I was once this person, now I'm able to bless others. How can I do that? Reach out to us. We will sit down with you. We will hear what is in your heart, and we will try to find out how what is in your heart can connect with the college and help you with that.
I like how you say that. Let us know what's in your heart and how we can serve you, right? Because it's all about that person.
That's right.
And how we can honor their wish and how they want to do whatever it is that they want to do to kind of help with the success of the college. But no, you said it so good. I always love the way you speak because I'm like, she just talks so well. I love the way you talk about everything. But
thank you.
I want to thank you for your time today.
My pleasure.
But before we sign off, was there anything else that you want to say to our audience before we head off?
Well, reach out to us. Like I just said, we're here for you. You don't know what you want? Call us. You don't know where to start? Call us. We are connection. We connect with the college. We connect with you. It is so easy to reach out to one of us. You can visit our website, pimafoundation.org. You can call our office, 520-206-4646. You can email one of us. It's just our first name with at pimafoundation.org. That's we're here for you, and we're here for the college, and we want to make that connection and help you be an integrous part of the success of the college.
Well, thank you so much. And you all heard it. Our door is open. I think Saby has spoken very kindly about everything today. You have such wise words of wisdom. You have a lot to say, and I think it's nice to hear from not just people within our community. Like, obviously, you're part of our community, but you just have another viewpoint of how we can do better with the college, how we can help people succeed, and I appreciate everything that you talked about today.
Thank
because
you.
It was wonderful to hear.
Thank you so much, Savannah.
Yeah, and we don't always have that conversations in the office, so it's nice to take a step back and kind of really think about it all and the bigger picture, right?
That's right. That's right.
All right. Well, thank you again for coming in. I'm sure I'll see you soon at the office.
Yes.
But it's been truly wonderful. So, again, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
And thank you, everyone, for tuning in. And I will see you all next week for a brand new episode. Until then, thank you.